Many interesting insects are living in your orchard, in your garden. They are feeding on different plants. They are developing on seeds, fruits, leaves, stems, bark, under the ground. Some of them were dangerous because they are damaging, for instance, some seeds, like this one, developing inside seeds inside amygdalus, like Eurytoma samsonovi. Or it can be kind of Zimbex, which is feeding on leaves. And what should plant protection specialists do when can find unknown insect on your plant, in your garden, in your orchard? First of all, it needs identification. What is it? What is the order? What is the family? What is the genus and species? And first of all, you need to identify different life stages of this insect, where this insect is developing, to find where there is eggs, where larvae, where different stages of larvae living and what they are feeding on, where you can find eggs, where you can find pupa, what is the life cycle of adults of these insects. Otherwise, you cannot identify precisely the biology of species, because different life stages feeding on different plants parts. Some on fruits, some on leaves, some on seeds, some on stems, and some under the bark of trees. And all these damages are dependent from their life cycle. And second part of investigation needs to be done. This is precise identification of species to a species level. For that, plant protection specialists need to consult with experts, with taxonomists. Taxonomists were separated to different groups of insects and animals, so you need to find specialists who can identify you. Beetles, flies, moths, butterflies, maybe beetles. And based on this knowledge, based on life cycle of your insect, on life biology, you can decide what protection should be done, what measures should be done for your protection of your crop, which chemicals, or maybe not chemicals, maybe biological control can be applied, because you need to be precise about selection or precise mechanism how to control whiteflies one way, butterflies another way, or maybe not necessary to apply at all. Some bollworms next way. It's all these different ways to control these pests. Or maybe they are not pests at all. They just occasionally came to your crops. They are not damaging too much. Maybe damage is very much limited. So after identification, you can say precisely species name, and you can know much better biology features, biology of egg-laying behavior, development of larvae or caterpillars, life biology of adults, and of course, features of possible damage of your crops in fruit orchards, on your garden, in your field. And obviously, you need always contact with experts of taxonomy who can help to identify your species which is living on your crop, wherever you live, in China, in India, in Australia, in Europe, in America. Taxonomists, these are entomologists who are identifying different orders of insects, who can help you with identification, your decision, what measures can be done to control this or that insect in your field, in your orchard, in your garden. Keep in touch, and best wishes in plant protection of your garden, your orchard, your fields. Best wishes, and keep in touch, and subscribe to my channel.